Ladies and gentlemen, it's unfortunate that I have to say this, but men are bad people. They are. They're terrible people. In fact, I've found some of the worst examples of men that I have ever seen in my entire life. Strap yourself in because this video is going to just freak you out, terrify you, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse as it goes on. These men are real life human beings that live amongst us. Let's take a look. Oh, and by the way, Betterman, my book, is now on sale for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and apparently those sales go all year now. 25% off at isaacbutterfield.com. Go and grab it.
Can men menstruate?
Yes,
And why do you say yes?
because I do,
You do.
and I'm a man. So,
Listen, I appreciate that that's how you feel. And I like the fact that you feel comfortable in that way. But just because you feel something is true or real doesn't mean it is. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. No, actually, I will say something more. Where are you bleeding from? Your dick or your ass? Or do you have a vagina? Because it sounds like you have a vagina. And if you do, you may just happen to be a woman. And if you call yourself a man, that's fine. Just say you're a trans man. There's a difference.
No women, no alcohol, no
gross.
drugs, no smoking, no party, no entertainment, no video games, no distractions, no fast food, no hookups, no scrolling, no Netflix, no junk food, no negative people.
Just hours and hours of hot man sex. This is a camp that people do. It's called Bali Time Chamber. And I will be honest, not a bad idea. Getting your hand out of your phone and your mate's dick in your hand. And like, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice that they're doing this, like, you know, training, looking after shit, but it just looks different. It looks a little bit different. It looks like, I don't want to sound mean and I don't want to sound rude, but it looks like every dickhead real estate agent goes to this camp immediately. Before they sell their first house, they're at this camp, jerking everybody off, getting ready to drop flyers and letterboxes and selling fucking homes like they're on fucking that Beverly Hills show where they sell $400 million houses, but in reality, they're selling some fucking 2-bedroom shithole for $1.8 million in the back of fucking Sydney.
They removed everything that's not making men grow. When you enter the Bali Time Chamber, the only thing to do is train consistently, eat healthy food,
And swallow loads of cum.
do saunas, reconnect with nature, network
actually a
with
great
other
idea.
ambitious men, walk to the waterfalls, do ice bath, meditate, read books, exchange knowledge, learn new skills, take time to think and plan for the future. This is a life-changing experience that improves the life of many athletes and entrepreneurs from all around the world. Will you be a part of it?
No, but I think it's a good idea in theory. It just depends on who's running it. Because, like, let's face it, if you advertise it with all the dudes with their shirts off, you know there's going to be a lot of fucking wankers there to start with, all right? If you've got your shirt off, fuck off. That's all I'll say. What have we got here? We got Kickstreamer Prime bumps into white people on purpose and asks them what they're going to do. Fuck white people. I'm not moving for no white people. All right, let's have a look.
All black people get respect for me. Fuck these white people. Did you ask her to keep it? I'm outside, just let you know.
What a cockhead.
I'm fucking bitches. I'm not moving for no white person. I'm not moving for no white person. Watch out.
What's she gonna? What a fucking racist piece of shit. Why would you do that? Like, he's walking there with his security guard. A lot of kick streamers do that. That Jack Doherty, I don't know if you definitely don't know who he is. I hope you don't know who he is. But he's a kick streamer and he walks around being an asshole to people and he's got his security guards there to save him. Mate, this is not how we should act as people. Like, that's plain and simple. That's all I need to say on that. Don't act like a fucking wanker. Doesn't matter about the color of your skin, where you're from, what your religion is, what your fucking sexuality is, how many genders you got. Just don't be a dickhead. Don't be an asshole. Don't be a fuckface, and everything will be sweet.
All right, worst case scenario, Trump gets reelected. Here is the game plan if that happens.
I've been seeing a lot of these videos come up, and it's great to know that Trump has now been elected, and seeing these in hindsight, it makes them a lot funnier. So this is safety guidelines if Trump is elected. Now, you may know some people who have this whole Trump derangement syndrome and they freak out about Trump. It's great fun. It's fantastic. The meltdown when Trump got elected was amazing. I loved
The
it.
general rule of thumb from now on is, will the MAGA heads use it to attack someone? If so, keep your mouth shut. You no longer know that any of your trans friends are trans. You no longer know that any of your non-Christian friends are non-Christian. You no longer know that any of your friends, family, or neighbors are left-leaning at all.
You know, the only one of those 3 examples that anyone actually cares about, no one cares if you're trans. Just be yourself. No one cares if you're not Christian. Just be yourself. Be a good person. That's all the people ask. The only one that matters is that some people are left-leaning. Because I genuinely believe that most people who are now considered right-wing 10 years ago were left-leaning. And now the spectrum has shifted so much that people who now consider themselves left-leaning are fucking idiots. And anyone who is on that side of politics is a fool. Because the spectrum is so different now. Okay, I would never have called myself a right-wing person 10 years ago, but now everything that I believe and that aligns with me is on the right. Because the left has lost the plot so much. And this is why America voted that way. And that's why Australia will vote that way next year. And that's why the English will do the same thing in a couple of years when they vote as well. Because the left-wing people, although they still have good ideas, and we should be able to take the good ideas from either side, because they're so controlled in the way they're allowed to think, you can't trust them. They're fucking crazy. They're fools.
Anyone that you don't know tries to talk about politics around you, you shut that shit down immediately because that is fishing for information and people they can report.
Who the fuck's... What? Okay.
Anyone tries to instigate a protest or a riot, they are also fishing for people that they can report.
Report to who?
Anyone you know who is an immigrant, you are now going to tell anyone who asks that they have been living in America their whole lives. Because if you are not among the people who need to flee for their own safety, you are part of the people who are helping them flee.
I don't know what I think about the whole immigrant thing in America, because I know a lot of people have been there for a long time and they should have gone in there legally. But if you're trying to escape a dangerous country, then I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know what I feel about people running in over the border and all that type of stuff. And I think the government has been treating them far too well. I know that sounds pretty outrageous to say, but they are. Sending people to New York in nice hotels when they cross the border. Why would people not cross the border? It's a very difficult one to talk about. It's a very difficult one to have an opinion on without upsetting one side. But I just think maybe you shouldn't let absolutely anyone into your country. That's what I'll say.
You do not brag about the people you have helped. You do not tell others about the people you have helped. You keep your mouth shut.
They're acting like Trump is this fucking Nazi dude. Mate, this is TDS. This is Trump derangement syndrome or fucking whatever it's called. That's mad. That's crazy that people actually believe this shit, actually live their lives in fear like this.
All of it on every single possible forum. Anyone asks you about politics, you reply, who has time to talk about politics? And nothing else. Someone asks you your opinion on global warming. You say, I don't talk about politics. Someone asks your opinion on wages and unionization. You say, I don't talk about politics.
Fuck, that's sad, mate. If you can't have those conversations and you can't defend your point of view, you might be wrong. Let's move away from this dude. He's making me a little bit depressed thinking that this is how actual real-life men think in the United States. And I imagine men all over the world who are left-leaning think like this as well. They think they're under attack. They're not under attack. It's just your ideas. Your shit ideas are under attack.
Useful Amazon finds. This is a mirror that sticks to your toilet seat to be a helping hand in certain bathroom activities. It's a great training aid for kids to help them know when they can stop wiping, and we probably all know some adults that need it as well. But I've also found it's very handy for doing some downstairs grooming activities, if you know what I mean. Let this be a reminder, no one likes or needs bum hair. So if you did need a helping hand, it'll be linked in my bio.
The fuck was that? Okay. Don't get me wrong. The shaving the butthole, mate, if that's what you're doing, then sure, a mirror may be helpful. Who the fuck I don't want to, gross. I don't want to see my asshole covered in shit. I don't want to see anyone's asshole covered in shit for that matter. Why don't you just wipe it like a normal human being, all right? Wipe it with a bit of toilet paper, wipe it with your hand, get a stick, something. But you don't need to fucking see that shit. Age is 3+. Why? Is it a choking hazard for younger kids? Are they going to swallow the fucking mirror? Let me go back. What's it called? Because I want to see what type of Amazon reviews this has. It's called the original something toilet. Okay. The original toilet mirror. There we go. We've got it. It's not available in Australia because who the fuck knows why. It's good for bathroom independence for kids. Okay. All right. Personal health management. Okay. Personal cleanliness, feminine care. Personal health and wellness inspection for rear itching, for urinary tract infections, hemorrhoids, prolapse, skin tags, polyps, rear abscess or fistulas, rear fissures, pinoidal cysts, and STDs. Okay, let's have a look at some of the reviews. Amazing product to ensuring everything is squeaky clean. No more worrying about what gets left behind. Just give it another wipe, fucking Chelsea. Although, good on you, Chelsea. Quality product, much better than expected. Bought it for our grandson. Oh, thanks, Grandma. Okay, we've got another ridiculous product here. A tuck suit. What the fuck is this? Sammy Menswear. The perfect tuck, snap closure. So you've got fucking buttons down there right on your gooch? What's fucking wrong with men? What's wrong with us? If you're wearing this, mate, get off this channel. That's disgraceful. I used to think I was gay, but then something happened that I never expected. Oh my God. God brought my cousin into my life to show the meaning of truth. What the fuck is wrong with you, mate? What the fuck is this? Good fish. You don't have to eat the bones, dude. Well, I'm interested. What else does he eat? He eats... There's a goat's head. We won't show that. There's some more fish bones. How good. Some more fish. Just a whole chicken leg on a plane. If you're still hungry, go eat the pilot. Okay, I can't play the music, but there's a crowd cheering. This is the netball haka. Oh my God. Is this like a Pride Month thing? Why are they doing this? Do they want to be like, okay, dudes playing netball, weird move, whatever. Actually, no, they didn't let me play netball at school. I was going to play and they said I was too overweight. So, okay, this is the normal haka. This is the haka in New Zealand Parliament for no reason. That's an interesting move. And this is the Australian version of the netball haka. Not a wet pussy in the house. Tail. I don't think I can show this. I don't think I can show that. I can't show that. He has his finger like this in this man's asshole as a chiropractor. Now, usually I'm just used to getting fucking fingered by chiropractors in as far as how much they charge, and they tell you to come in 4 times a week to charge you fucking $90 to crack your neck. But he has his finger in his bum. Now, I don't know too much about fingers in bums, but I don't know how that fucking helps anyone with anything. I imagine that this chiropractor told his patient that this will help with reflux and acne and back knee and cellulitis. But in reality, he's just got his finger in your bum, just tickling your prostate before he tickles your bank account. Maybe this is the type of like healthcare they provide at that Balinese resort with all the dudes. Maybe I'll go. Find out the real reason why bro is always carp fishing. Why is he carp? I'm just going to Google something that has nothing to do with this video. Carp in Australia. Where can I catch carp? Ladies and gentlemen, this video's over. I'm off to not fuck carp in the mouth. Be a good motherfucking peace in the Middle East. My dick stings. Toodaloo. Au revoir. Bye-bye.